Hi Soul Family, it's Latanya with Saggy Soul. Thank you so much for tuning in to your reading. I did Virgo separately because we are in Virgo season. I had to look it up. I just want to make sure I get back to you guys, keep you uplifted, keep your spirits going, tell you to continue moving, continue grooving. I am still using the Archeo by Nick Van Talk. This deck is interesting. Alright. I pulled 3 cards for Virgo. The Survivor, the Warrior, and the Midwife. I think that sums it up for Virgos, right? And anybody who's a Virgo cusp, or if you have that anywhere in your birth chart. But anyway, let's go ahead. I want to shuffle. I'm bringing in the highest vibration of love and light, truth and clarity, sending that energy to you guys so that you can be on your right path for decision making, things that make you happy, things that make you get up and go, releasing chaos, confusion, people, places, or things from your life that don't serve your greater good. Anyway, let's shuffle. This card kind of flew out. It's the Survivor. Same card I got for Virgo. So I'm going to use it for you guys also. I'm actually doing earth signs as a whole right now. So this reading is going to be for earth signs. Capricorn, Libra, Virgo. Alright, let's see if I can get one more. Alright, looks like 2 wanted to come up. We'll take these 2. So we have the Survivor. The Warrior came back up for earth signs. And Reflector. These are your 3 cards. Anyway, let's read the Survivor first. I like this card. Earth signs. You are survivors, right? Pedal to the metal. Head to the earth. You're not dreamy. You're not head in the clouds, even though you should take time off for yourself. Do something fun, exciting. But the Survivor has been called many names. Ragamuffin, urchin, gutter snipe, tatterdemalion, but at his core he is proudly independent forager. Some might try to label him immoral, but when the center fails to hold and things fall apart, leaving the landscape a week of hardship, then the Survivor's ethics become apparent. He functions in the gaps left by inequality and has no fear of draconian authority. Always the shrewd pragmatist, he makes certain that he and his companions never starve. Persona, and whether it's in the city, the desert, the jungle, or the forest, the Survivor is a master in the art of survival. A chameleon who can navigate any territory with ease. He moves by instinct, unearthing whatever he needs, and when there's a shortage of food or money, the Survivor will find a way to provide. That's you guys, earth signs. You do whatever you need to provide for your family and yourself, making sure you guys stay together, making sure you're happy, making sure you're good. When the shelter is needed, he will locate a roof and a dry bed. Never selfish, he's practical, gives without question to his fellow dispossessed. I'm reading that wrong. No matter what misfortune chance throws against him, he remains undaunted, turning difficulty to advantage with admirable dexterity. He's independent and refuses point blank to be patronized and oppressed. The world has always produced artful dodgers from Canary Row, where Mac and the boys exhibited their off-place generosity and endearing endurance, to the back alleys of the Whitechapel, where Fagin taught young Twist the finer arts of fingersmithing. The Survivor is the epitome of our indomitable nature and our dogged capacity to adapt and endure. That's you. A survivor. Everyone has a story, right? A life story, what they've survived, what they've gone through, how they made it, how they're still going through it, and they're still making it. Reflector. I got this last week. or I can't remember which sign. This is an interesting card, Reflector. The Reflector mirrors you back without distortion, artifice, or bias, showing you as you really are, both inside and out. If you can acknowledge the truth without flinching, then you will have moved a long way towards self-acceptance. Without the Reflector's honesty, you will spend your time hiding behind the false armor of wishful thinking. We have struggled in abject loneliness, trapped on a snowbound mountainside, wrestling with the angel of no man's God, and we are exhausted from trying to hold our fragile self-image. How pointless our resistance when all we crave is truth. That's true, right? Earth signs. You're down to earth, level-headed, no nonsense. All you want is truth out of life. In the same respect, right? Give and take. The same truth that you exhibit, you want that back from others. It's kind of hard to find, but it's out there, right? Kind of hard to find people who are not just at the surface, but they're living the life. They just don't exhibit it by the houses, the cars, the money, but they're really happy. Right? And you can tell just by being around those people within a few minutes, are they really happy, or are they just showcasing stuff? The truth. The truth should set you free. Keep going. The Reflector is devoid of artifice and deception. His integrity is flawless, and he offers us relief from the absurdity of false heroics. Neither kind nor cruel, he is our honest twin, stripping away the illusions that entrap us. When we face him, his steady gaze slips like mercury through our pupils, down past our organs and into our central nervous system. From there, it searches out our soul's core. We try to cover our shame, but this stare ignores our prudish defenses. He has come to release us from the dreadful burden of pretense. And when we finally acknowledge that we have been unmasked, a deep laugh breaks free from our belly, releasing our fears into the gutter. Because that's where shame goes, right? It says it right here. Into our central nervous system. It goes right down into our area, to the gut, where we push things down. And you think you're having stomach problems, or gastric problems, or gas problems, but sometimes it's those feelings that just keeps coming up, and you just keep pushing it back down. Keep pushing it back down, right? The people around, the places you go to, the people who remind you of the old you. Those feelings just keep coming back up until you say, this is who I am, this is who I want to be. That's the old me, this is the new me, accept me as I am. Well, it's time to move on, right? Time to move on from people, places, and things who won't allow you to grow. Time to move on from people, places, and things who try and hold you back. Time to move on from people, places, and things who don't promote your growth, success, encouragement, strength. All those things that you know you're capable of if you just had support. Right? And you got Warrior. This is a beautiful card, a Samurai, Warrior. The Warrior attribute is your fearless defender and champion who will protect you against those wishing you malice. Let him be your courage, your right arm. He will not let you down, and when he stands before you, you can be confident that no one will bully or intimidate you. He has the strength of a polar bear, the speed of a cheetah, and the the reflexes of a cobra. His flesh is impenetrable, and his blade is razor sharp. When you are threatened and flight is impossible, you have two choices. Either cower down like a coward, or summon the warrior to fight for you. I added some extras. Your warrior is both fierce and fearless. He's calm as a samurai, wild as a berserker, and more than a match for anyone or anything that intends you or your kin, family, malice. Dressed in steely armor, he's virtually invincible, and in his company you are secure in the knowledge that you cannot be intimidated or beaten by anything, anyone, any place, at any time when you set your mind, body, and soul to it. He has spent his life developing his craft. Well versed in the art of war, he knows when to retreat and when to attack. As powerful as he is, he does not seek out conflict. Only when there is no option will he unleash his lightning reflexes and devastating strength. Trust him. He will keep you safe and see that no bodily harm will come to you. Right? You don't seek conflict. You try to avoid it. But if people keep bringing it to you, earth signs, you have to stand up for yourself. That's in a relationship, jobs, family, marriages, business, friendships. Not allowing others to run all over you. Not allowing others to always make the decisions for you. You stepping up to the plate and saying, this is what you want to do, and this is how you want to do it, and this is what makes you happy. Because if you don't open your mouth, if you don't say what you want in life, everybody else is going to get the prize except for you. Everyone else is going to get the prize except for you. Somebody's revving their engine. That's your confirmation. Let's go. Let's go. Speak up. Speak up for that promotion. Speak up for that career. Speak up for that kitchen you want to buy. Speak up for that food truck you want to buy. Speak up for that retail store you want to do. Speak up for that, whatever it is. Sometimes action is better than words. Just do it. Start small. Look for something small. Look for something that you can handle after hours, a few days a week, or even on the weekends. And look for relationships that complete you, complement you. Equal give and take. If you're always giving, you're going to be empty. In a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, then you look up and say, what do you have if you give everything? What do you have? So be the warrior. Be the survivor. Be the reflector. You're going to meet people who reflect back to you the weaknesses in you. You're going to say, I don't like that person, but that person sometimes is meeting you where you are. Those things that you have to work on. Maybe those are the things that you push down that you don't want to deal with. I know. Survivor. Reflector. Warrior. I'm going to put those cards to the side since we got them twice. Let us get into some other cards. Angel kindness. What the world needs now is love, respect, truth, honesty, passion. Passion for life, a passion for others. Good listening skills. So earth signs, I'm going to pull a angel kindness card and then I'm going to end your reading. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you're thinking outside the box. Hoping you're doing things that make you happy in life. Hope you're deciding to put yourself first. Make decisions on how they're going to benefit you and your greater good. Figuring out raise your vibration, others around you, and the earth. So, I know a lot of us aren't religious or spiritual, but you stand the tallest when you're on your knees in prayer. You stand the tallest when you're on your knees in prayer. And for those of you who don't pray, this is even meditation, right? Meditating. Focusing on what you want. Calling it into existence. Saying it out loud. Even when you're by yourself. Saying out loud where you want to go, where you want to be, what you want to do. whether you're praying or you're meditating, is still calling it into existence. Telling the heavens what your plans are, where you're going, how you need help. And when you get to A, B, C, and D, if it's meant to be on your path, you'll see those things line up. Remember, some things are a test. The test is how bad do you want it? Are you going to be the warrior that fights for your truth? Fight for your business? Fight for that relationship? Fight for equality? I don't know. This is your reading, Earth Signs. Hope you guys are having a fabulous week. Hope you're doing great things, thinking of great things, writing down great things, all that good stuff. Anywho, thank you for tuning in to Saggy Soul, from one soul to another soul. I love you, soul family. I'll be doing my best to check in with you guys every week. I'm going to move to different oracles and all that great stuff. Till next time.